Hi, so welcome back to my show, Easy Our Wedding Guru. I'm Iman Rauji, and today we're going to be talking about the very first event that takes place during a Pakistani wedding. This event is called the Milad, and it's a very small, intimate event where the women of both sides of the family come together and offer blessings to the bride. So they come together and we sit in a room and we pray these religious chants that everyone prays together, and they prayed for the bride. So for this event, the bride dresses very simply and like modest and everything because it is a religious event. So I would suggest that you would dress the same way. So you would wear something simple like this with like a little bit of work on it. Like it shouldn't be completely plain, but a little bit of work on it, and you have a dupatta, which is also a scarf, and you would place it on your head and you would listen to the milad like this, modestly and respectfully. This event is typically all women. So if there are any men that come in, whatever, it would be segregated. So like after the milad is over, there's usually a dinner. So like the men are usually served the dinner first, and then the women will eat after their milad is over. So when you enter a milad, you're waiting for the bride to enter because she's obviously gonna enter after you guys. You know how brides are these days, fashionably late. So when the bride is ready to enter the milad, the groom's family goes to the bride's family and takes the girl and brings her to the stage. So the Mayu is the second event that takes place in a Pakistani wedding. Usually at Mayus, you're dressed in yellow, festive colors, yellows, reds, oranges, but mostly yellow. And you come together to the bride's house where the bride is seated, and you are putting upton on the bride. So upton is this paste made out of turmeric and water, and it's supposed to make your complexion glow. And it's a small tradition that we do, so the bride is looking her absolute best at her wedding. So while the bride is seated at the stage, like family members, friends come and they put the upton paste on the bride, and the groom as well, if he's sitting next to her, and they feed them some mithai. So mithai is traditional Pakistani sweets, and you just have to pick a little bit and put it in the girl's mouth. And it's the reason for this is because when something good is happening in life, you're supposed to sweeten your palate. And as we say, muh meetha kar lo, which means sweeten your palate, and something good's happening, so you should like have something sweet. So after the Mayu is over, the groom's friends grab the groom and they take him to like an empty area and they throw like eggs and different disgusting food stuff at him, and this is known as the pitti. So the Mayu is more for the bride because she's supposed to be the pretty one, looking pretty glowy, all that, and then they make the groom look like this. Why, I don't know, but it's a fun thing to do. So at the Mayu, there are little stalls set up where women can come and apply henna, which is known as mehndi in Urdu. So this tradition is called a mehndi lagai, which lagai means to put on, and mehndi is henna. So henna putting basically. So my henna is like kind of faded right now because I've attended 3 weddings. But it's super like simple and intricate. Like I've only put a little on my fingers and on my palms, but brides have to put mehndi all the way up to their elbows, and they even put it on their feet. The saying is the darker the mehndi is, the stronger your love. But I don't believe that because now in today's day they put a lot of chemicals and stuff in the mehndi, so like to enhance the color, but since like it's a chemically involved, there's no deeper love. So and some brides even opt to put their husband's initials in the middle of their mehndi, and they tell their husbands to find it in their mehndi on their wedding night. So the Milad, Mayu and Mehndi Lagai are very small events, and it's like intimate family and friends, and they're super fun because, like, you know, it's the starting of the wedding. The house, it's usually at the bride's house, the groom's house, and the house is just buzzing with so many people and children running around and so many delicious foods being served that it gives a very homely feeling. So you're gonna feel really, really like homey about it, and it's gonna be really, really comforting, and it's just so beautiful to watch that anyone would just fall in love with our traditions. So next time we're gonna be talking about my favorite event, the Mehndi event. So stay tuned.